Hi guys, welcome to The Witcher 3. Now, some of you might be looking at this thinking, well, the graphics are a little bit dodgy, and you would be right, I still haven't got my new graphics card yet. But I figured, that's not a great view mate, cheers for that, didn't really like that. I figured we'd try a little bit of this. I don't know how far we're going to go with it. I just fancy playing The Witcher again. I don't know if I'm going to record the whole lot, like I say, I just fancy playing it. I'm looking forward to seeing how this looks once my new graphics card is here, though. That's going to be the thing. Let's turn up the game. Just 1 second, I'll be paused just a touch. Oh, hot damn.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Wow, those are some scars, aren't they? Fuck. That's just from her.
So, later then.
See you later.
Thankfully, he's got some clobber on now. That's a bit disappointing. Right then. So, let's use our Witcher sensors. Now, I try to remember. There we go. Let's examine this.
Juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
So we need to find a key to the bedroom door. 1 second. I'm assuming it might be over here. Oh, look at that. Everything else we can have a look at while we're here.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
That's not what he's been fingering. Right, is this the way out? Oh no. No, this is... Let's make things a bit more sexy. That's not... Alright, let's get rid of that. So... Is it hold down shift or is it just tap shift to run? I don't know. Let's jump.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Some pretty damn good graphics considering this isn't the GTX 1070. Thank you. I did open both of them.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Wasn't sure about the graphics there. I'd say this is being played with a Radeon HD 6950 at the minute, so
She prefers practice to theory.
fucking old graphics card.
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays.
Hogwash.
She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice. She'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
Whippersnapper.
I like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that if she is to become one of us. I'll see you below.
We were told.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
A lot of flourish, not enough substance.
You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork.
He's giving her shit.
Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? Alright. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drama.
That voice.
Will go easy
Maybe
on
for a
those who have
witcher.
undergone the mutations. Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any Striga. Disobeying his instructions, unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know, and you know that's no excuse.
That voice.
I'm sorry. Won't happen again.
And that face. It's kind of like it belongs in Fable.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Alghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
No.
Not this time. Believe me, you don't want to keep Vesemir waiting.
Now, it's been a long time since I played this. I probably should do the tutorial. Can't be fucking asked. I'll learn it as I go. Yeah, you can see how bad the background graphics are now without the new graphics card. Good looking guy.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an Alghoul.
How do you do that?
Markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Little cunt.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Oh, fuck. We probably should go to free training.
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the
I
basics.
can't
again.
remember the basics. But we'll find out.
Ciri, get down here.
Look
What the shit? Ooh.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No.
He said it was a nightmare, for fuck's sake.
Mount appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
That dawn came rather quickly,
Wait.
didn't it?
Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
We're gonna read it, not sniff it.
They must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I smell it. Ghouls.
Let's kill the fuckers. Now, I'm not playing this on the hardest difficulty. I'm not playing it on the easiest either. I'm playing it on second, I believe. There we go.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood.
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a sign.
The northern realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders.
I have no idea where I'm going.
The war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
I was meant to be following Vesemir, but we ended up going ahead.
We going? Help me! Help!
This is a big lump to deal with. Griffin, nice. Looks a bit mean. Ah, Vesemir's hurt. Oh no.
It's gone.
Yeah. Come out.
You look like a knowledgeable chap.
God, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare. Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Yeah, why not?
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
I know it's probably not the right thing to do, but money.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there. Muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travellers. Perhaps you'll learn something there.
Have a pint,
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
and we can drink.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know. Straight from the cellar.
Let's go.
Let's get a beer. Right, let's get our horse.
That's it, Roach.
Should we gather some shit? Let's try and gather some shit.
So, a griffin this close to the village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burned flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men too.
Might end up having to create some potions and shit, so that's why I'm picking this up.
As soon as we learn it.
If you're wondering where you can pick up stuff, you can see the leaf pattern on the. You can't now, there's none left. There's like a leaf on the map, on the mini map, in the top right hand corner here. It sort of gives you an idea of where shit is. There you go. You can see there's another one just up here. So we'll grab that. It looks like wild carrot to me. Falls past it apparently, but it looks like wild carrot. Another one there. Hello. Do I want to turn sticky keys on? No, fuck off. Got anything different over here? Doesn't look like it. I don't want to pick up too much, I want to pick up some though. We've got the tavern in White Orchard just here. Mushrooms. Take some myrtle. Police. Mel. Mel. I love the conversations in the background. Should probably let those play out. Witches aren't particularly loved here. Or anywhere for that matter. What a prick.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is your coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
I can't wait for my fucking graphics card to get here.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaver-lost freaks.
See, not much loved witches.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Right way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, Paul Thor's 1 foot in the grave. It's no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Show me what you got. Show me what you've got. Alright, should we take some Gwent cards? We'll play some Gwent at some point. How much money do we have? We got enough money to buy all of these? We do. Lovely. We've got stuff we can sell. What's that? Right, let's pick up. Pick up Alcahest. Not sure what any of this does really. I think that'll do us. Now, Yennefer.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries. I'd have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest and warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. It would be best to know peace of it. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Is there a contract?
Contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast is built a nest nearby, the aldermen start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Alright, she's got enough of us.
For everything. that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields,
I'm looking for someone.
and we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Radeon, woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
Once more, there are 4 factors. What a waste of time. The Earth should
Gwent!
revolve around the
Yes!
sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, assistant professor in contemporary history at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
So it's definitely important to mention this shit.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, that is only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go.
I was hoping we could learn Gwent.
A moment, Witcher.
Oh,
You struck
yes.
me as a man of well. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
Teach us.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Yes.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Right, so. You know what? I can't remember. I don't think we've got. We'll have to go with the Northern Realms. Do we? Are we able to switch shit around? I can't remember now. Exchange leaders. Change that. Right. I'm trying to remember how we do things now. It's been a long time since I last played this. I love the music though. I think I'm going to go first. Okay. So what we'll do is we will play Sile. And we'll redraw. Right, so we're redrawing a couple of things. That's fine. So we're first, are we? Wonderful. Let's go ahead and put this guy in. And this one. So that'll be 16 for us. Yep. Because the handhold thing means that they'll join up with each other. Biting Frost takes away the front. We're playing a clear weather, getting rid of that Biting Frost. That's fine. So we're back on decent points. There we go. That's a big boost. That's up to 36 now along the front compared to their 8. Opponent's passed. We turn. Our turn? Might as well pass as well. Can we pass? We can. We've won this one by a long way. Won the first round anyway. So second round, we get an extra card. Let's go ahead and play this. I may have played my hand too quickly. All range combat. It's not range combat I'm worried about, is it? How many more cards has he got? Alright, we're going to have to pass. I think he's going to put more down. Clear weather. So he's got one left. What is his one more? Torrential rain. Which gets rid of the siege. So we should win by 1. So we won the first... we won our first game of Gwent. Lovely. I'm happy with that. I almost forgot the rules.
If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan.
Stepan. Okay.
A true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
I am tired. I'm going to call an end to this episode shortly. We're going to figure out what's going on with Yennefer. We're going to ask the last travellers in here what's going on.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Finding her, that'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase?
Oh, fucking knackered.
Yennefer will think of her.
He knows.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. Once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
Knees killing me.
Master Dandelion's ballad, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
He fucking disappeared quickly, didn't he? Alright, so I'm going to say that's going to be the end of this episode. Now, this might not necessarily... Oh, hello, we're going to have to get into a fight first. We'll do this fight first.
Done drinking. Fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. No, you've done nothing.
Horses working witchcraft. Get him!
That's that one down.
Nice meeting you.
Easy enough. Right. As I said, that's going to be the end of the episode. Of course, I won't necessarily do more than this. It's not going to be something I'm going to chat in a lot because obviously there's a lot of just story-driven gameplay. If you would like to see some more, of course, then please do let me know in the comments. I'll leave it up to you guys, and we'll go from there. Anyway, I'll see you when I see you. Take care. Where's me? There it is.